Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
All right, so looks like we have a golf fan in the house today.
Yeah, someone is really, really dialed into the 2025 Masters.
That's right. Looks like they've been hitting the search engines pretty hard, getting ready.
Yeah, they're not just casually interested either. This is like full-on Masters obsession going on here.
Definitely obsessed. And you know what? I don't blame them. It's the Masters.
No one can resist.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
So let's dive into these searches and see what's really captivating our golf enthusiast here.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so first things first. The word leaderboard is popping up like crazy.
Leaderboard. They want to know who's on top.
Exactly. And right alongside that, it's all about how to watch.
So clearly they're planning to follow along every step of the way.
Yeah, they're not going to miss a single moment. And look at this. They've searched every possible way to watch.
Oh, yeah. Where to watch the Masters? What channel is it on? Even Masters TV schedule.
And don't forget all the streaming searches. Stream the Masters live stream.
This person is covering all their bases, making sure they can watch on any device.
Exactly. And speaking of covering bases, that they're not just thinking about where to watch, but when to watch, too.
Absolutely. Tons of searches for start times. When does the Masters start? What time does the Masters start?
Like down to the minute, what time does Masters coverage start? Masters first tee time. Wow, they're serious.
They're planning their whole week around this.
I think you're right. It goes even deeper than that. They're searching for specific player tee times.
Oh, wow. So they've got their favorites they're following.
Masters tee times Thursday. And then you see names popping up. When does Bryson DeChambeau tee off?
Scotty Scheffler tee time. Yeah, they're locked in on certain players from the get-go.
It's like they're building their Dream Masters viewing schedule.
Totally. And speaking of players, there are some big names that keep coming up in these searches.
Oh, yeah? You've got your Justin Rose, your Scotty Scheffler.
Tiger Woods, of course. Bryson DeChambeau. Rory McIlroy, the list goes on.
Yeah, Zalatoris, Mike Weir, Russell Henley, John Rahm. It's like a who's who of golf.
And it makes sense. They want to know how these guys are playing, who's going to be in contention.
It's all about those storylines, the potential for upsets to come back.
The drama.
And you know what else is interesting? They're not just focused on the players. They're searching for things like Augusta National.
Augusta National Golf Club. Yep. They're interested in the course itself, the history, the tradition.
Masters cut line, too. So they're really thinking about the tournament format, how it all works.
They even searched Masters winners and Masters honorary starters 2025.
Right. So they're into the legacy of the Masters, those special moments.
They're getting the full Masters experience just through their searches.
Exactly. And let's not forget about all the different types of coverage they're looking for. I mean, wow.
It's everything you can imagine. Masters Live, Masters Scores, all the variations of Masters coverage.
Masters streaming, Masters schedule. They want it all live scores, highlights, analysis.
They even searched for Masters featured groups Thursday and featured groups Masters 2025.
So they're planning to watch those specific groups they're following?
Talk about a dedicated fan.
Seriously. And I love how they're not just sticking to one platform. They're searching for everything.
Yeah. Watch the Masters, Masters on TV, how to stream the Masters.
Masters TV schedule Thursday, Masters on TV Thursday. They're leaving no stone unturned.
They're going to find a way to watch no matter what.
Absolutely. So I think we've painted a pretty clear picture here. This person is ready for the 2025 Masters.
They're beyond ready. They're practically living it already.
Right. They're planning their viewing schedule. They're tracking their favorite players.
And they're immersing themselves in the whole Masters experience even before it begins.
It's amazing. And it makes me wonder, with all this anticipation, all these storylines brewing, what are they most excited for?
What's that one moment that they're secretly hoping to see unfold?
Right. What's going to make them jump out of their seat and cheer?
Or maybe even shed a tear. It's the Masters. Anything can happen.
Exactly. So for our golf enthusiast out there listening, we want to know, what's your dream scenario?
What's the outcome that would make this Masters truly unforgettable for you?
We'll be here waiting to see if it comes true.
Let's tee it up.
Having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief. I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.